Let's begin. Beginning of the book, Nietzsche says, when Zarathustra was 30 years old, he left his home in the lake of his home and went to the mountains. Here he held the enjoyment of his spirit and his solitude when he did not weary of it for 10 years. But at last his heart turned, and one morning he rose with the dawn, stepped before the sun, and spoke to it thus: Great star, what would your happiness be if you had not those for whom you shine? I think that this sentence specifically, out of all of the chapter that we've just read, really represents the beginning of the idea of Nietzsche's philosophy. As a human being, or as an entity, or whatever it is, whether you are an Ubermensch or whether you are an ultimate person, there is a need to give. We're basically loving and compassionate and giving people, all of us. And the stars in the sky not worth anything without shining on the people underneath them. And I think thus is the human being. We are nothing without giving and helping and enjoying with other people in our lives. As long as we need to take care for ourselves, and as much as we need to take care of our mental health and intelligence, everything is great. But without giving, without asking back, we are doomed as human beings. And this is what the ultimate person does. The ultimate person in Nietzsche's book, basically the ultimate person is the worst version of humanity, and the Ubermensch is the best version of the human being, kind of an evolution. He says that there is a very big steep in below, and you need to walk on a rope between the ultimate being and the Ubermensch, the Superman, so to speak in English. When you give without asking back, that's when you're an Ubermensch. And I think completely true. Nietzsche